Hi family, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for coming back. This is a whole house clean with me. I posted the first part of this video a few days ago. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It's really fun and you'll get to see the rest of the house in that video and this video. So I'm gonna leave the link to that video down below. Anyway, let's get into this video. As I said, today's video is a whole house clean with me and I will be doing the rest of the rooms. So for this portion of the video, we're starting out in the living room. As you can see there, Nadia is going outside to play and she also changed her outfit. If you saw the first part, she was wearing a dress. Nadia changes her outfit a few times a day. She wants to be a princess and then a regular person and then a princess. Those are her only two options. So she goes in and out, but at least she's distracted as I clean. Anyway, this is the I guess the formal living room. You'll get to see the second living room here in a minute, but this is the formal living room. When you come into the house, this is the first living room you get to see. That's Nadia messing with me. This is the first living room you get to see. It's pretty big. I don't think it looks big here because of the angle, but it's pretty huge and it's also a two-story living room, so you can see it from the very top floor of the house. Anyway, just cleaning off the table here. I have my old flowers. Those things needed to go. It was time. The leaves were dry and falling off, and yeah, it was time for it to go. So I will go and get some fresh flowers. I always like to have a vase of fresh flowers in the house. It just gives life to the home, especially because my home is mostly black, white, and neutrals. So yeah, I like to have a pop of color, whether it's in my outfits or with my flowers and things of that nature. So yeah, just cleaning off the table here, rearranging everything. And again, I'm heavy on the neutral for my home. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel luxurious and rich. That's the vibe it gives. Anyway, this is the other corner here. This is the little reading nook. Really like this area. I have tried many things in this area, but I keep coming back to the simple 2-chair, 1-table look, and it works very well. So I think I'll stick with this for now. I'm actually going to do a actual fall video where I bring out my fall decor. I'm usually always behind anyway, so I'm not in a rush. I know a lot of people have already put out their fall stuff, but I wanted to deep clean the house first before I bring out my decor stuff, because that part is easy. I can just set the pieces where I need to set them. Anyway, that's one of my favorite pieces in this entire house, y'all. Moving on to the kitchen. The kitchen is not too the kitchen doesn't need a deep clean today, thank God. The hardest part of this whole let's say level of the house, there are 5 levels in the house. The hardest part to clean is the kitchen because we do use the kitchen a lot. We do a lot in here and everybody's in here at some time of the day. So there's spills and stains and dishes and, you know, especially because we have white cabinets and things of that nature, it's hard to clean. But I did clean the kitchen a few days ago. I did do a deep clean. So today I'm just, just sprucing things up and putting things back where they need to go. All right, moving on to the dining room. I recently did a dining room makeover video. If you haven't seen that, please go watch it. It's really nice and I show you where I got everything from. I really like my dining room now. It's very simple. It's simple, very simple, but very nice and very modern. And I really like the look. It just finishes off. The one place I really had a hard time decorating was the dining room. But now it's done and I really like it. And like I said, I just change out the decor throughout the year for whatever season it is. the dining chairs, not the dining chairs, the bar stools. A lot of you ask where the bar stools are from. I can't talk. The bar stools are from Wayfair, and they are actually bar height, not counter height. They're bar height, and that was on purpose. I wanted bar heights in the kitchen because I already have the dining room that has counter height, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was on purpose. But yeah, for where they're from, they are from Wayfair. They are the cutest, most, I really like them. As you can see, they're really nice and classic. So yeah, that's my coffee area. That is where I make my coffee and my teas, and above that is where the glasses are. Anyway, let's move on to vacuuming. Again, you guys know that I do the top to bottom. So whenever you see me, the top to bottom cleaning method, I should say, for those of you who are new to the channel, that is just when you clean everything on the top. So you start from the ceilings, work your way down to the tables, the cabinets, and then you work your way down to the floors. So once I get to vacuuming, that's when you know I'm basically done with whatever space I'm cleaning. And as I said, this level of the house was not really hard to clean today because I have been keeping up with it. The hardest two places was in the last video that I posted, which was my bedroom and Nadia's bedroom. And I also had to redecorate my guest bathroom. So again, if you haven't seen that video, I will link it. Please go ahead and watch it, and the rest of the videos will make a lot more sense. So yeah, I'm just using the bigger vacuum to vacuum the rugs, and then I'm coming back with the smaller vacuum to vacuum the floors. This is 3 rooms in one, and so this vacuum makes it so easy to do. I used to use a broom, but I would have to sweep everywhere and then come back and pick up the dust. With the vacuum, I can fit it anywhere, and then it picks up everything as we go. So I really like that. I have this vacuum in my Amazon storefront, so I will leave a link to that storefront in the description box, so make sure to check that out. I'll also have a lot of the decor pieces here that you see in my home in the Amazon storefront, like my lights, my pendant lights that you see in the dining room there. This is not a really good view of it, but yeah, a lot of the stuff you see in my home are going to be in my Amazon storefront, so I highly encourage you to click the link. It's going to be in the description box so you can shop my home. So yeah, the curtains, the table, the Tom Ford book, the vacuum cleaner, just things of that nature. You'll be able to find it there. But yeah, so just vacuuming the floors with the smaller vacuum. I use the bigger vacuum for the actual rugs because it sucks the dirt and all of the other stuff more, and it's better for vacuums. I'm sorry, it's better for carpets and rugs, but the smaller ones, or the smaller one, is better for the floors. So yeah, that's just me working my way towards the front door. The bathroom is back there where I'm stuck right now. There's a guest bathroom. And then on the other side is my office. That is the mud room where I just came from. And this is the little hall area. Yeah, it's a pretty big space. It doesn't look that way based on the angle, but it's a really big space. So yeah, after vacuuming, I'm going back in with my Swiffer to just, clean the floors further. My house is a no shoes house. And if you do ever see me wear shoes in my house, it is house slippers. It is only meant for the house. The reason for that is not just because of sanitary reason, but also, as you saw before, I do have a lot of light color furnitures, and a lot of my rugs are also on the white side. And the cleaner the floors, the better, and the cleaner the rugs are going to be. So that is why I have that rule. And sometimes we do make mistakes. Sometimes we come from out with our shoes on and just walk in the house, but we have to catch ourselves, especially if we don't come from the garage. If we come in through the front door, usually people just walk in, and I have to remind my guests about that as well. And sometimes I have to give them house slippers or socks, depending on if they don't want to walk on the bare floors. Anyway, this is my office. Again, my office is already clean. It only needed to be vacuumed a little bit, so I'm using the big vacuum again to just vacuum it. My office is usually one of the places that really needs a lot of deep cleaning, because I do film a lot of my videos in here. I do work in here, and I also do a lot of my hair routine videos in here, because I just sit at my desk and just make a big mess, but it's comfortable. I can do it there. The space allows that. Also, the rug is not white, so it's a lot more forgiving than other spaces in the house. So yeah, anyway, just cleaning off the table here, and yeah, just making sure everything is nice and clean. And I really love this space. This is my own personal space, and I can just do any and everything I want in here. Anyway, this is the hallway. This is the entryway. I'm going to be decorating or redecorating this space for fall here soon as well. And so moving on to the main living room, this is the family room. We do have a movie room. That is the third living room I was telling you guys about, and I don't think I've showed that on my channel yet. It is a whole nother level of the house by itself. I haven't gotten to that yet, and I haven't really decorated it to my satisfaction. I literally recently finished up this room that I'm working on now. So I'm taking my time to finish up the house. It's a pretty big house, so I don't want to rush. I want my home to look exactly how I want it to look, so I don't want to rush it just because, you know, sometimes a lot of times my follower ask for a fully finished house tour, and I'm just not ready for that. Anyway, just cleaning off the table here. As you can see, Nadia plays in here a lot. She had her Play-Doh and all her little toys in here, and sometimes I just have to come clean it up and make her take her stuff to her room. By the way, that table was a DIY. All of the black tables were DIYs that I did myself, and I'm very proud of it. The tables used to be a wood color, and they were very outdated. And instead of throwing them away and buying new things, I just decided to DIY them, and they turned out so good, and I'm so proud. The couch here, I really like this. It is inspired by Restoration Hardware. This is their cloud couch. I really like it. It's really big and it's really down to the floor, so it gives it that comfort for when we hang out down here, when the family comes over or a family come over and we do movie nights or just watch TV or just sit around and chat. This too is a really large room, and you can tell by the proportion of the room and my body, it's really big. This is literally 2 rooms in one, so I decided to just make it one and make it a really big space. There goes Miss Nadia. She got bored outside, I guess, so she came inside to help me. So she's folding the blanket, but not really. She's just really distracting me. Anyway, moving on to the fireplace. This fireplace, I forgot to turn it on so you guys can see, but if you've seen any of my other videos, you've probably seen it. It's really nice, and I got it from Amazon. The link will be in my storefront as well. This is the family portrait gallery area. I haven't gotten around to printing out the family portrait pictures. That is why all of those pictures up there look the same. I still have to really take my time to finish up that spot. But anyway, this is the big mirror that used to be in the dining room. I have it down here. I love mirrors, y'all. I love mirrors. But I have it down here right now until I can decide that I want to put it back in the dining room. But right now, I like what the dining room looks like. Anyway, we are done with the cleaning of this room. I'm just going to go ahead and, again, vacuum the whole area. This room is pretty huge. We do a lot of dance parties down here, and sometimes I do work out down here. I do have my workout room, but sometimes I do work out down here. I just put the TV on, put whatever workout video that I want to watch and I watch it, and I dance, and I do, just do my little moves, because there's a lot of room down here. And Nadia and her cousins like to play down here as well, because there's, again, a lot of room down here for them to play. And a lot of the stuff down here is not so what do I want to say, breakable. And so it gives them a lot of freedom to do what they want. So the room you're going to see me go in now is the fifth level in the third living room. That is a whole level by itself. It's the basement, but the basement is fully finished and it's really nice. It has 2 bedrooms down there. It has a huge living room, really a living room and a dining room. And it also has a full another sitting area on the other side. And it also has a full bathroom with a shower and vanity and toilet and all of that. So yeah, it's, like I said, it's a pretty big space. So yeah, the downstairs here is finished. I'm just taking all of the other stuff upstairs to finish up my vacuuming. And yeah, family, I hope you enjoyed the cleaning video. I love these cleaning videos, and if you all love it too, let me know so I can make a lot more for you all. And I haven't stopped making hair videos. I just have so much going on, so I alternate the videos that I do. But let me know what video you want to see next, and make sure to check out part 1 if you haven't already, and comment your favorite part of today's video. Thank you all again so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.